We're looking a little rough here, folks. Keep them happy. I'll bump you down. That is totally fine. Oh, so this could be really bad because it's gonna kill everything in here. You're gonna die if you don't fix this right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, we only have a day left. Oh, they were slacking building something else. Welcome back. Episode 2 of our Timberborn 1.0 playthrough. We're gonna take a look at a couple of our beautiful constructions we had from last time. Here we've got our wonderful dam slash aquifer storing up all of our water for Pump Nation. Here is beautiful, wonderful, stunning Pump Nation on the banks of our brand new aquifer with a bridge that, albeit doesn't make much sense, but it does work to get your beaver's fur wet. Taking a look on through the rest of our buildings here. Last time we built this whole thing. It was our first episode in, but at the very end of the episode, we're putting together a couple things. We've got some more houses. We've got a lot more storage for our food over on this side. We got a couple people working here. What are you doing out late at night? Who is this? Who is this? These names get me every time. Kugutha. Why are you out? What are you doing? Shelter, negative. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Why are you out in the middle of the night? Well, hold on. Where'd you go? Where do you work? Adulthood. Do you work? Where do you work? Oh, you're wait. All right. Age 0. All right. I'll allow it. You're a kid. Whatever. Hanging out at night. Can't be putting these kids to work. Anyway, I think for today, we're going to be taking a look at how to redo this district. Well, actually build this district. So we've got everything starting to get built here. We're still slow on our little gears. I think we're going to rebuild our power facility here. We only have the one water wheel, which isn't bringing a ton. You know, I think, yeah, our demand is definitely a little bit higher than what we're producing. So we need to get a couple more, I think, of these water wheels, but we're also going to be removing these pumps. So that's going to be huge. I think we'll pretty much be able to make this one cohesive power bank in here. We did solve for our bad tide. And then 0.1 days. Okay. Stop that. Oh, shit. Oh, that was almost devastating. I forgot those two are not right next to each other. Woo! Okay. Did we do it? Did we do it? Yes! If that were to happen again. Unfortunately, we did have to lose a couple trees, but it was definitely the better situation. So we are currently getting rid of him. Who are we working on here? We got July. Working. Who else? God, these names are killing me. I have no idea. I'm not even going to try with that one. Hygiene? Goodness. I can't pronounce any of these. Zulkaz and Javilla. We got our two. Actually, we should have 3. Bunu. I like that. Where's Bunu? Bunu is carrying some, I think it looks like sunflower seeds. You're going all the way into town, going into our main storage facility here. But enough of looking at what our beavers are doing. Today, we are going to be reworking our power, and we're going to be getting Pump Nation up and running. As a brand new day rises on Pump Nation, we need to get to work and set up this new pumping capital. So let's do it. First thing we have to do is get a district center set up, which we have already. But to get that district center set up, we need to get some houses over here, we need to get some beavers over here, and we have to split this district from our main Beavertopia, or sorry, the capital of Beavertopia, which is called District 1. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Capital of Beavertopia. Now, with Pump Nation, we're going to have a couple things. We need to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beavers. And we probably want to have a couple in here. So we're going to say 10. So let's set up some housing. We're going to do a double lodge, which we can just barely afford. We're gonna get plenty of food over here because we're not gonna just do Man, I could have almost built the frickin' spiral staircase. We're not gonna just have Pump Nation. We're gonna get a couple other things over here. I think we're gonna start a project down here. We're gonna build this up, and we're gonna fill all of this down. We gotta get this all green. We gotta populate all these terraces. But that will be later. So let's go ahead and set this up. We are going to see. We're gonna do carrots, I think. Carrots, 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 carrots. Why am I blind? Hello? There you go. Carrots, we're gonna do, let's say, grilled potatoes. Got a lot of options for these guys. We're gonna do grilled spatterdock, and we're gonna do grilled chestnuts when we eventually do get that. And probably bread, because that's definitely gonna need to come over here. And then we are gonna do, let's see, let's do a central stair, I think, back here. Oh, I could have done all the houses over here. I still could. Now that I did get those double houses. Might be the move here. I think I might just do that. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. That definitely the move. Because now we get 6 in each of these. Oh, we'll let it play. We'll go a little bit slower here. Go ahead and get some campfires, I think, down here. No. We're going to do storage. Do we need more storage over here? No, but we do need large piles. Because we're not going to have enough wood unless we want to start doing wood over here too. All right, we got to focus on one thing. I'm talking to myself. Focus on pumping. That is our goal. That is our objective over here. Pumping is our goal. Okay, so we are just waiting on a few gears. We are going to put all of this as an incredibly low priority, even though I bet you they're probably just gonna build it. The hell am I talking about? Of course they are. Why not? Let them do it. Let them get it built so that I don't have to worry about it later. All right, what are we doing over here? Okay, so we were gonna build this up, which we definitely still can, and I still want to. And we have plenty of logs. And when we get the bad tide coming through, we can just push this all off because of the efforts of the few brave soldiers from last episode. We were able to quarantine this area off, so if there is anything, actually probably should just quarantine this whole now, because I do want them to be able to utilize this during the regular season. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I mean, I guess the way to do that is going to be putting these here instead. And yeah, screw it. I'll just do that. And that. Beautiful. And then I should be able to delete all of these fine levees, and it'll pretty much just move them. This floodgate, it makes absolutely no sense. But it will be good storage for water, maybe? I mean, yes, but the problem is going to be that if it does get contaminated, words are hard, contaminated, then you got to fill it all out. I mean, yeah, all right. We're going to try and be smart about this, use the minimal amount of materials. I know we have shit all over the place. But yes, so this is going to be our new spillway, just these here, which means I have to not have these marked for planting. Turn that off. Okay, and we're going to demolish that fella. Make that a super high priority. And we need to get rid of those two. This will be our spillway. We'll build our levee out this way. And then you can't cross there, but you will be able to cross here because I kept this path, which I am really happy that I did. Because now, can you go further? Just a little. Just a little is, honestly, I'll take just a little. Because we lost, how many trees are we losing? 8 trees with that. And we're going to gain back a few. Oh, I don't need that. Or that. Okay, let's go ahead. I know I'm doing 100 things at once here. But let's get some oaks back. That's as far as... Oh. If I click on that... Oh, man. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so these guys are going to build that out. Right, and... Yes. Okay, oh, wait, no. I need to demolish you as well. Mark you high priority. Okay, that's going to get built up. That will protect us from bad tides. Because that will all just spill out. And I don't think it's going to go higher than this. Yeah, but not thinking is really what got us in that situation to begin with. So let's go ahead and just be preemptive about this. And we're going to build our floodgate on there. Beautiful. And then we're going to build up... I'm going to build up some levees. Build up like that. And then we're going to build over here. Now we're going to have a nice little tower of water. And that might spread us out a little bit. We might even get some more. I don't know. I don't actually remember how the physics of this works. Is this too far? This is all too far. But will it be too far if I put a staircase down? I don't know. Perhaps not. Let's high prioritize that. Okay, so they're all going to be working over here. That is a priority. This is all just normal. Okay, let's get them moving because I don't keep pausing it. But when the time is slowed down, it honestly really doesn't matter. They don't move very fast at all. Okay, so we have still 12 jobs, so 3. Goodness, we're gonna need more people here. We need some more beavers. All right, you aren't doing anything. Why? Why? Are we full? Oh, yeah, no, we're full. Okay, I'll allow it. Let's... Okay, we don't need all these berries. We're gonna do grilled potatoes and you, and we'll... Although grilled potatoes should be filling up in here. Oh, wait, okay, so these are up and running, right? So we can get rid of these fellows. Grilled potatoes are gonna make you higher. Oh. Jezemalu! And chestnuts. Yeah, why not? Let's just make all of these. I know that's super helpful. Making everything high priority. I don't know any other content creator that does that. Sounds like it's something an engineer would do. This actually would be pretty amazing farmland down here. I don't know. What do y'all think? Make our farming down here? We could probably get some really good production going. Although we're not going to get any... Yeah, that's the problem with that, isn't it? Is that we're not going to be able to get any power down there for the grist mills. Oh, you are looking great. 17! Goodness! Yeah, you're up on everything. Okay, yeah, you're doing great. We really just got to start looking. So bread is next. That's what we're going to be working on next. Yeah, I think... Well, with this turned off, you don't get all of that green, but you still do get plenty of this. And we get a lot of green down here. We get plenty of water. I'm not concerned about that at all now. Our water situation is a thing of the past. Yeah, I think we farm down here. And I think maybe Pump Nation also becomes Farm Nation? Or do we set up another district? I don't know. That's for later. We have so much food right now, it's not even a little bit of a concern. Wow, we used up all those chestnuts already, huh? We might need to expand our chestnut operations. Can you get down here? Yes, you can. Okay, so we're going to make all that chestnuts too. Let's go ahead and plant some more maples. All right, fantastic. We're looking A-okay. All right, I think I'm going to rework. I'm going to rework this district, and I'll be right back. as a new day dawns on the capital of Beavertopia and sub-capital of Pump Nation, which is soon to be Pump and Timber Nation. We set up a lot of forestry going on down here. We need a lot more wood. We are running absolutely low. If you can see up there in the top left, we've got nothing. So that means, actually, we are going to put y'all on pause. Oh, no, you don't have to be on pause. But we are currently trying to rework our power situation. But with that, we have been tasked with needing a lot more wood. We built out a little bit more of our homesteads here. We have a beautiful courtyard, which will be adorned with some amazing decoration at some point. Actually, we could probably get some of that going, get our wellness up a little bit more. I would really, honestly, looking at these monuments, they would be, oh, not that one, jeez. They would be killer spots right there, because this is where I want to have everybody pretty much like living in the capital here. So we're going to have the brazier of bonding, and then I could probably get Farmer Mountain. Monument? Words are incredibly difficult. So I think we can get those two in there, and that's going to boost quite a lot. We also could probably do with getting a couple more of these guys in here. I kind of want to terrace this up. So as we go, I'm going to do like 2 more houses, or sorry, I'll do all 4 of these houses, and then we're going to do another set of these, what are they called? Rooftop terraces. And then we'll kind of stack those up on this side, and then we'll have them up on top as well. As we come on over here to Pump Nation, we can see that we got a couple buildings here that don't have access to districts yet, which makes sense. I have not split our districts because I didn't want to have to bring planks over here, but we don't have any wood. So that's a problem. So we're going to kind of keep moving here. Obviously, you can't really build much that would have wood, but take a look at what we're building next at our power. So we're looking to build a few more power wheels. We got one set up here. You can see them working hard. We'll slow it down. They're going super fast. F1 speed. Who we got up here working? Oh, I can't grab him. We got Vumdith, Sago Chris, Soggy Chris, and Suli. I think we had Suli previously. May, Alzim. Y'all aren't doing nothing. We got no trees ready to go yet. We are close. I think they actually probably, some of these will be done today. Yeah, it looks like that. So once we get that up and running, we're going to get this power moving. Speaking of power moving, why is this going so slow? I guess it is just that slow because I don't have the speed on Mach 10. Gamiro working hard over here on this water wheel. We're waiting on a couple more materials. We gotta shut all this down. I think once we get all this power situated, we definitely need to expand our spatter dock here, which can't really do. So I don't really know if we're going to be able to expand that. What my hope is, and we have a ton of food. We have 480. My hope is that if we can broaden enough of the food, so I just started getting our bread going here. You know, we don't really need much. We have plenty of wheat, and we have just the the wheat flour here getting made on, and then it just goes straight into the bakery. And the bakery can hold 190. So like, I don't think we even need storage for it. Although chestnuts, we're not really doing anything with the chestnuts. Yeah, we don't have a lot of that going on right now. These guys make it every 8 days, and we only get 3. I'm gonna probably expand that out a little bit. I know we're going to be expanding our maple out, so that's taking a lot of wood out of what we would normally get. But because of that, you know, this is why I also like to do the thing with the birch and the pine, and that's kind of what we got set up down here. So we're splitting it up. So we got majority is oak, but then we're splitting it between, all right, splitting it between pine, and I believe I had it to maple. I don't remember. And then up here we have a split between oak and I believe chestnuts, just to kind of split the difference. So we could do pine, but pine is, it's like, I think it was 2 wood for, no, sorry. Yes. Pine was 2 wood, 12 days, and then this is 4 wood, 23. So it's like just splits the difference there. So you might as well do the double. Wait just as long to get just a little bit more. Be a little bit more worth it. And let's see, you know, we do have a lot of people unemployed right now, which is not great. I'm not gonna lie. We could probably get some more researchers going, because to be honest, that would be fantastic. So let's go ahead and just keep Research Mountain going here. So we're going to get some more research going there because that's going to be huge. We definitely need to get some more wood. That's really our next spot here. We are making some progress here with our power wheels. Got our second one in. But even with that, we still have to build out all of this. We don't have enough planks. So we got a little while to go. But we're going to build out this power network. We will hopefully get this district set up because I really need to get this. I just need them to build this. This is what we need to build so we can actually get this thing moving. Because the logs I have no problem with. It's really just this. And yeah, it's just that. Because then we can actually get some goods up in here. Did we get the berries? Yes, we did. That's full up on berries. Did we finally empty this out? No. We're still at 40 berries. Eventually, that's going to be empty. And then we'll be able to get in the rest of our grilled potatoes so we can grow that out a little bit more. But hopefully, oh, we got all our haulers down here. We got Sharimara, and Zenma. Who's running? Oh, let me get you. Zashi. Hopefully they'll be able to live over here soon enough. But right now they have a hell of a commute going all the way back to our capital. Well, once we get a little bit more wood, you know, we're starting to get some growing in here. So we should be back on track. We will see you in just a bit. All right. We got our power grid up and running. I tell you what, we got plenty of power here. We got 1,000 horsepower. No problem. That's going to keep us running for a little bit. Obviously, we definitely need to get some more wood going. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is all maple though, isn't it? That is unfortunate. Can't do anything with maple. So I gotta wait for these guys to go in. Yeah, all that wood we had just, I guess, got thrown out. All right, so, oh man, we've already got so many people living over here. Oh boy, okay. Let's get this district running. We're gonna get our district crossing. Let's go ahead and get that built. We're gonna make that definitely a priority. Need logs and planks. Hopefully they can just build that. That would be frustrating. If they can't build both sides, that would be really stupid. We still do have a contaminated beaver, huh? That is unfortunate. Well, our water is definitely looking rough. I don't know why. Oh, because I just got rid of all that access to all that water. I was like, what the hell? How do we have no water anymore? That's okay. So can I set this up preemptively? That would be super nice. All right, let's migrate some population here. So we need, at minimum, we need 12. We do have food already over here, so that's great. All right, now this distribution here. This is where I always get confused. So, Pump Nation imports always logs, all its food. Now, it does not need to import water. We are going to totally turn that off. Now, if I go over to Beavertopia, import always. So hopefully that means all of our water here. Okay, these guys can't do anything. Oh, because they don't have access. Right. Okay, fantastic. I almost just absolutely beefed it. Okay, so great. All these guys are going to get to work. Yeah, I know y'all don't have anything to do right now, but that's okay. So we got our forester going on down here. That's fantastic. We got plenty of houses if we need it. We got our forester up here. Got plenty of food. Should not need to worry about that. I think that's all we have to do. So we just need a few more logs. which is fine. Change this over to water. We got our power up and running over here, which is fantastic. We have more than enough power. And we're just going to expand out, I think, from here. As we go. Oh, there we go. 100 beavers. All right. Sweet. I mean, we do still have one contaminated, which I feel very bad for, but I mean, not much you can do. All right, bad tide coming in. We already got that. This worked flawlessly the last couple times. We just throw these up. That bad tide water just goes right out. We have no issues there. You know, I think because we literally have nothing, as much as I want to get maple treats going, we just got to cut those down. We simply do not have the bandwidth to be able to do that. Okay, so let's see. What can we do? All right, y'all are not getting rid of these. Water, no, it's too far away. Okay, whatever. You guys don't need to be doing this yet. How are we doing over here? You guys have one beaver not doing anything. Okay, we definitely need that. We're gonna up a worker in here then. Plenty of workers in there. You know what? As a forester, let's go ahead. Let's get some more trees down. I mean, there's literally no reason not to do that. We'll get some pine. And we're going to kind of fill out the rest of this area, I think, with pine. And let's see, how far can our lumberjack go? Plenty far. So we're going to put you there. When the time comes, you can do that. Let's see, maybe get a storage down right in the middle. That would be cool. Fantastic. Great. So we got our storage here for more logs. Once we get those coming in, we are actually, you know what, with that lumberjack going down, yes, we are going to cut down all of this because this is just looks horrible. Get rid of all that would be great. Does that count? Can I get wood from these? I think I can. Oh, you're not built yet. Okay. There you go. Yeah, okay, great. Yes, okay, great. So you do count. So we're going to get you to work on that. We got our forester down here who's getting to work. I want to expand out here, get some more lifestyle, well-being kind of stuff. We got plenty of water. We should have no issues with water whatsoever. So let's just... I mean, we got the population, so why not? Okay, you guys can expand out. You should be nearly fully self-sustaining. Could probably just get a farmer over here just in case. I really shouldn't need to though. You should have plenty. Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of stuff in here. And yes, we're trading water. We also will trade away logs, but not yet. We need to finish building this out, and then we will trade the rest of that back in here once we get a good amount of production going on down here. Okay, fantastic. So we got this coming in finally. We might need to get a couple more guys here on lumberjack flags. That did get rid of them down here. Now, can they reach all the way? Yes, fantastic. So I'm going to get 2 more right there. Might as well put them to work. We have 4 jobs not being done. I'm assuming that's over here. Yes, it is. That's fine. Yeah, so we're getting plenty of water. That should be of no issue whatsoever. And that should be importing over here. Let's go ahead and prioritize this by haulers. If it's not already. Yeah, I guess it already is, right? Cool. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're getting a good amount of logs stored up over here just from taking these guys out. Let's go over here. What do we got to do? We got plenty of food. Chestnuts would be cool to expand those out. We do have a rating of 17. We got a lot of research going on. We got a ton. Speaking of that, oh, oh, let's go. Let's get our monuments down. We got our farmer monument. I know we just got all of our wood, but I'm going for it. And then planks, I don't know if we could afford 400 planks, but we're going to go for it. Oh, I don't have enough science points. Oh, it's 3,000. Okay, that's fine. We'll get, oh, I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. Whew. That was almost devastating. And we will close that off. So that is going to be what this automation is really going to be super helpful for. Okay. So perform simple logic on inputs, measure flow. Okay, so based on weather, I got the, what does it cost? Oh my god, no, I can't build any of this stuff now. It sends a manually controlled signal, a great first step toward automating a settlement. Sends a manually controlled signal. Does it have, I'm guessing it has to be right next to the thing that it's controlling. Can I build it in the water? I don't know how these work. I can build it right there. Let's see what happens. I mean, shit. Spring return pinned. What the heck? Relay performs a simple logical operation on its input. I am not smart enough for this. Yeah, this is all stuff I cannot even come close to building yet. Goodness, that's going to be crazy. Okay, well, I don't know what this does, but we're going to find out. I don't know what the lever is going to do. Still got another day. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That tide is killing me up here. Wow. Okay, that's not great. Well, it dies in 7 days. We should be honestly fine with that. Died from contamination? Oh, because they're saplings. Right. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. These guys are 14 days from dying. I guess it's just because they're drying, and then contamination definitely kills them faster. That is unfortunate. Gotta be a better way to deal with that, then. I guess we could probably block it. I don't know if that works. If I do contamination barrier, stop soil contamination spreading beneath it, ground only. Okay, so it'd have to be kind of down here. Not super duper helpful, but that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, so these guys aren't doing anything. What can we expand out? New well-being score, I'll take it. What we really need to do is get wheat and wheat flour moving. So if we could utilize bad tides, that would be really great. And that's down here. So could I build a power network down here? Oh, actually, I need paper, I think. Oh, wind turbine, I don't. Okay, for a large wind turbine, I do, but I do not need a... Okay, that I might... Oh, automate. Lever 1. Okay, hold on. What is this? Okay, synchronize with adjacent floodgates. Blocks? Nope, that's not what I want. Sends a manually controlled signal, great first step to spring return pinned. Switch on? What does this do? Oh, okay. So on it's... How do I get it to stay? Pinned? Okay, so height, when it's on, our height is going to be 0.8. When it's off, it's going to be 1. Okay, we'll drop all the way down. Oh, wait, automate. What? Oh my goodness, wait. Wait. Okay, so I can put that anywhere? Okay, so automate, lever 1. So when it's off, height is 0. When it's on, height is 3. Okay, no. When it's on, height is 0. When it's off, height is 3. So if I turn it off, holy smokes. Okay, so that could go anywhere. Okay. Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, so when it's on, it's going to be 2.6. When it's off, it's 3. On. Yes. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. So it doesn't need to go where I put it, but whatever. That's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, that's awesome. That's super duper cool. Speaking of super duper cool, let's go ahead and get this, and then we need to push these back. Okay, we got plenty of logs coming in, flowing in pretty nicely. Okay, speaking of that, actually, that's what we were looking at. So if we were to do a wind turbine, we could actually potentially get that all hooked in. Yes, we could. So if we were to get that there... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some wind turbines in here. That's going to be huge for the bad tide. We do need to get our spatter dock back and going. How do we do that? That's a good question. That's a great question. How do we get spatter dock back up and running? And can we do... You know what? That's what I was thinking before. So, aquatic farmhouse. I'm just going to put you there so I can see. So, we have... Goodness, where is it? Cattail. Okay, so when I plant... Spatter dock is partially submerged. Okay, damn, both partially. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we might be able to get away with something that's not partially, but I think we're just going to utilize this for now. And let's see, could I maybe build an aquatic farmhouse? I'm thinking something like this. Right? And then have them build over. No, I don't want to have them go all the way down and around. That's just going to be a pain in the ass. That's stupid too. Oh, that'll work. Then all we got to do is get a... Because we're going to have to do this anyway. Get some paths going across here. Beautiful. Because this is going to help us build all of our turbines out. Okay, fantastic. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, let's take a look. How is Pump Nation doing? Not great. Oh, you're not doing anything. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta set up cut. Cut all these guys down. Beautiful. And I probably did not do that down here yet either. When the time comes, you will cut all of this down too. Fantastic. Okay, how's our water situation? It's kind of rough. Why is it so low? I mean, we can get more. I'm all down for more pumps. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we are going to build... I think we build off, like, next to this bridge. Or even just off of this. Yeah, I think we build off of this. Let's do that. Great. And then paths. Oh, you dumb mother trucker. Ah. Damn. Okay. Well, you're going away. Because I just don't have the patience. Come on. Oh my goodness. Go away. About that. Oh my goodness. Mark resources. Thank you. Keep pausing time. I don't need to do that. Okay, you're going to go away. Highest priority. And then we'll get all that built out, and Pump Nation will be thriving once again. Yeah, water's lacking over here. Yeah, we only have 118 water. That's not great. I probably should have like 1 or 2 pumps over on this side. Just in case. Honestly, I could probably get some out on our bridge here, which I think I'm going to do. We're just going to set up right there. And we'll get some pumps in, because we might as well. There's no reason not to. It'd be more supplementary than anything else. No, just these guys. Just those 2. Thank you. How we doing? Plenty of water over here. I can automate everything. That's cool. Yeah, because I could automate oh my god, I could have all those guys turn off. That's incredible. I mean, I don't really need to. That's awesome. Automation is crazy. That's a super cool addition into that. That's really awesome. I love that. Okay, so you're doing that. I gotta set up. Keep forgetting that copy thing. That's incredible. That's really cool. There's some real great just quality of life features in here that are really, really nice. We'll say though, we need some water. Get some more haulers. We got the folks to do it. Get a hauler probably down this side. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where they are, does it? I actually kind of want to put them right there, although we don't have the lumber for that. Yeah, we do. We could totally do that. I love building stuff on water. It's totally not worth it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and prioritize this stuff, because this, honestly, just needs to get built. All right. Fantastic. Now let's watch these guys get to work. And there we go. And it took goddamn near a week. But they got it done. How we doing everywhere else? I think we're doing pretty good. Water's looking great. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're back up with the water. That's been really, really helpful. I think just adding in those 3 here just to get things moving. And then we're low on logs, but I think we're going to be getting some work down in here. We got 4 folks not doing anything. I better be getting to work. All right, we got our hauling post. We got plenty of people in here. Let's just max that out. No reason not to. We got so many people not just doing literally anything. Can't get all required materials, huh? That is unfortunate. We probably just used, yeah, we're almost, yeah, we're fresh out of logs and planks once again. Goodness, we are really just cooking through all that, huh? Well, we finally got some chestnuts going back up here, so that's cool. Oh, man. I tell you, this automate thing would be great, because then you could use that turn off Oh, your pumps, if you wanted to change the pump workers to have them like go into a specific thing, you could have that switch to on and off. That's awesome. That's super, super cool. How are you guys doing over here? Probably should start building up a storage of wheat and wheat flour. I would love to get these large warehouses going, but we don't have a ton of logs and such. But that's fine. We're gonna just plan it. I always say that. Okay, we're actually gonna redo this area too, like I said. Put these on pause because I know they're just gonna go ahead and try and do all of it. Yeah, I see them. They were moving over here. Okay, we're gonna redo this with spiral staircases because those are way superior. All right, beautiful. Let's get our spiral staircases because we have so much research going.
Hey, Editor John here. Yeah, I did notice that I'm not going to be able to build those stairs, but that's definitely a problem for next episode. If you already wrote in the comments, appreciate the engagement, but I will fix it and we'll take care of it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Right. So we'll get one, or should we do it like that? Let me think. Yeah, I think we do it like that. Get one there. Get one there. Yes. I don't know if I made that literally any better whatsoever, but it feels a little better, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Although I did help out. Okay. So let's go ahead and build the storage. Immediately messed that up. All right. So I think we're going to get probably bread. This is all going to be our wheat. Just our wheat bank. Wheat flour. I think we make more wheat than literally anything else eventually. But to be honest, let's see, 1,200. Yeah, I mean, that's an insane amount. Let's just make it wheat. I mean, I'd rather have that. We're not going to build that yet, for sure. We have no need to do that. But we do need to get this back in order. Okay, so we'll get that back up and running. How are we doing over here? Oh, beautiful. We got our farmer monument. Again, words are incredibly difficult. Look at him. Smiling. He's cheesing. Love that. So then we'll next to him, we're going to get our next one here. Who is that going to be? The beautiful brazier of bonding. Look at that beautiful family. Fun fact, beavers mate for life. Love beavers. So down to earth. Literally. I know there's someone else out there who would probably fight me tooth and nail on this, but beavers are not just the engineers of this world. They are the architects. They're the ones that make this world possible, and they beautify it. I don't know that engineers are really doing that. You might make it work, but you gotta make it look good too. And I tell you what, beavers do both. I think we're gonna call it there. Not as big of an episode on this one. We're not doing as much. Pump Nation is set and ready to go. I will say that. That is a huge improvement. Our water situation is fully fixed. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to actually even increase this going forward. This many pumpers over here. We are pumping our logs as long as a day. I don't know what the saying is. I just lost my train of thought. Jeez. Anyway, hey, we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. You know, we're really excited to be starting this channel. So thanks for watching. Please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and check us out on Twitch and YouTube streaming on Sundays. We like to get together and we all stream something. I think we're going to be trying out a few different things with crowd control coming up here. and maybe even a Minecraft playthrough, which is gonna be great. Great, another drought has started. Fantastic. Oh, oh my goodness. The drought started and I did not prepare at all. Oh wait, hold on. I just hit my lever. Switch off. Beautiful. Okay, with that, with our beautiful drought just starting, game doesn't look as pretty, but thank you so much for watching. Tune in for our next one, or check out when Spencer's hitting up, or Carlos. They'll be dropping some new stuff. Spencer's playing a really awesome Civ playthrough, and I'm not sure what Carlos is doing yet. We haven't figured that one out, but by the time we are all posting these, we will have figured that out. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.